Hey everyone, this is Marish. I'm putting this video up to explain a few things to people. I'm getting a lot of emails and questions about what we're supposed to be doing and how are we supposed to be doing it. The first thing I'm going to do is point you to this post on our stream for our Google Classroom. Because we're starting a new quarter, we started it on Monday. Some things are changing in the way I grade or some of the things that are required from you. Participation is now required on the days we meet, and you'll see participation taken care of by a form that looks like this. Every single day, I'm going to put a form up. I might be meeting with your class, I might not. You are only required to do it on days we meet, but I suggest you do it every single day just to cover your bases. Because we're not in person anymore, if you log in and you fill out this participation form, I count that as participating in the class, which means you will get full credit for participation, which is 20% of your grade, just by logging in and doing this form every day. There will no longer be partial credit if the form is late. So the form that is due today at 11:59 tonight, it's tomorrow, and I will turn off this form and no longer be accepting any responses. So when I'm done with the day, this form is sent to a Google spreadsheet, and I sort it by the day it was submitted, and I only look at the first for this form. Anything that was done outside of the first does not count towards the first. So I just say get up, log in, fill out the form, and if you don't have time to do actual work for the class, come back later and try and do it. But this form is mandatory. It's the only way I'm doing participation, so do that. Homework and classwork is going to stay kind of the same. I'll be a little more flexible on the due dates. I'm going to try to have assignments put up every Monday or Tuesday and have them due by the end of the week. I want you to have time to sit down and try them and ask me questions, and you'll see my response to you will usually come in the form of a video like this, where I answer someone's question directly and I post a video so you can see it. If you have assignments that are late for homework, so I'll set a due date of like Friday. If it's not in on Friday, maybe it's in Sunday or Monday, I'll knock it down to 80%. If you're a full week late, so something that's due this Friday, you don't turn it in until next Friday, I'm only giving you 50%. That's the way we have to handle that. It's tough to do, and I'll show you a few things that you'll see in Moodle that will hopefully clarify the way I score things. There's not going to be much changed for tests and quizzes. I threw a test and quiz up there recently for the periodic table. A lot of people did quite well. I mean, there was a lot of internet searching for that test, but that's what tests are going to look like, although I am going to increase the test security, which means you won't be able to Google search directly off the page anymore. So not a whole lot's changing there. It's going to be an online Moodle test like we've done in school. I don't know if we have specifically, but that's the way we have to handle it now. The new assignment I posted recently down here in new assignment for this week. Let's just go look at it. I put a balancing chemical reactions video up. I highly recommend that you watch this video. It will tell you how to balance equations. In Moodle, there's a balancing chemical reactions worksheet that you can print out if you have a printer, or you can just open it up on a screen and write down the questions on paper as you go. So I'll go to that now so you can see it. Let me go back to the video. This right here is a video. Looks like the video I'm doing now. Yeah, you can watch that on your own time. That shows two of the questions from the balancing worksheet that I have assigned for this week. I highly recommend that you watch it, figure out how this is working, and after I'm done with this video, I'm going to balance a few more equations for you. So, on Moodle, this is what your classroom looks like. There's a balancing chemical reactions worksheet. These are the problems I want you to do on a spare piece of paper, or print it out if you can, and we're going to try and balance them. Watch the video. These are the two questions I balance. See how it goes, and then I'll show you how to enter those problems into Moodle soon.